Hey everyone, Neil here with Post to Post, continuing the series and ranking every single NHL team's jersey history. We just got done talking about the Columbus Blue Jackets a couple of days ago in a video. It was a lot of fun, and I think Minnesota is one of those teams that is very similar to Columbus. Now, they came out in the NHL, or I guess started in the NHL around the same time, so yeah, that kind of makes sense as to why the Columbus Blue Jackets don't really have a lot of jerseys and the Minnesota Wild don't have a lot of jerseys. But both teams are definitely guilty of maybe extending the lifespan of a generation of their jerseys a little bit too long, and I think you'll see that in some of these jerseys here. So let's jump into my ranking of all of the Minnesota Wild jerseys in their entire NHL catalog. Starting off with my least favorite, there's 9 files I have here. I'll bring that up on my screen and yours. So I've ranked in last place the 2022 Winter Classic jersey. I have a feeling that some other people will also, because it was not super well received. I don't think a lot of people like this weird stripe that was so far down right above like the nip region. The logo's huge and it's like a little just disjointed, I guess. And then you can't see it on this image, but on the elbows here, there's this like brown patch, which is super classic. Fits right into the Winter Classic feel. It's just weird. It just felt like a weird jersey for me. I didn't really like it. I think they could have done something way better. I felt like this was a huge missed opportunity for the Minnesota Wild. I know some people like it though. You know, everyone likes stuff that's different. That's totally fine. But this one's not for me. Number 8, the 2017 specific Adidas away jersey. It's fine. I definitely don't hate it, but I don't love it. I think it's just an okay jersey. The thing that bugs me the most about it is that it shouldn't be this. It should just be the inverse of the home jersey, which is, have the backing stripe. I think if it had the backing stripe and it just was really like another version of the home jersey, I think that would be great. I think that would look so good. I just think it's, again, a missed opportunity for the Minnesota Wild here. The Montreal Canadiens are my favorite team. They're guilty of the exact same thing. So I'm being completely objective here. I would say the same thing for the Montreal Canadiens. Their away jersey, although it looks nice, it's very historic and stuff. I'd like to see a backing stripe there. So same thing here for the Minnesota Wild. I think they could have a better away jersey. Next, the 2000 to 2007 home and away jersey. Combined the two. I felt basically the same on both of these. And by the way, this graphic is from the NHL Uniform Database website. Definitely go check it out. Wonderful website. But these are fine jerseys. I would say maybe at this point is kind of where I hit like the like section. Great balance in the away jersey. You got the green at the shoulders coming all the way down to the ends of the arms, balanced nicely with the color on the bottom. And then the home jersey, it's also very nice, or the dark jersey, I guess, technically, because during here, Minnesota, I think were white at home. I can't remember the exact year that it switched, but yeah, white at home back then. Some of you won't remember that, but okay. Number 6, I put the 2009 alternate jersey. This was very well received, and at the time I didn't really like it. I still don't love it, but I would say that I definitely like it now. If this came back in an Adidas version, not Adidas, Fanatics version, I think this would be very well received now as well. I like the collar, like it has almost like a Winter Classic kind of look, which is pretty cool. And there's or I guess there is red, but there's no like abundance of red, which is good. Just really focusing on the off-white and then that green, that beautiful green. So yeah. Number 5, this is kind of a tricky one because 2003 to 2007, it was an alternate jersey. And I believe from 2009 to 2017-ish, I think it was the home jersey. I might be wrong there, but that's kind of what I remember. Now, I think this is a little bit too Christmassy for me, but I know that I'm in the minority. I know a lot of people love this jersey. They want to see it come back. I would be okay if it didn't come back. I think they could do something better, but I completely understand why some people might like it. I get too much Christmas vibes from it. But with that said, I've really kind of come around to it, and I like it way more than I used to, so that's why it's ranked a little bit higher. Number 4, Reverse Retro 1.0 from 2021. So it's essentially the inverse version of this. It is amazing. I know it got a lot of criticism because actually this hat goes with that jersey, not this jersey technically. It got a lot of criticism because it's very Subway. Totally understand. But it is also beautiful. I love the nostalgia factor of it. We talked about Columbus in that last video. They really played it safe. They did a straight up inverse version of a jersey that they used to have, which I guess makes sense for reverse retro. But this was retro, kind of reverse branding, I guess. And they just nailed it. I really liked it. I think the uniform was great. And that's why they did this, Reverse Retro 2.0. We'll talk about that very soon. Number 3, 2017 home jersey, essentially their home jersey now. Great jersey, one of the best in the NHL. I think it's incredible, actually. I think it looks so good with that backing stripe. Very, very good. Although I would be okay with the rebrand at this point. I think the rebrand really needs to happen with the away jersey, but if they want to do both, fine with that as well, but great jersey. Number 2, 2016 Stadium Series jersey in Reebok. I think they played, it was either Chicago or it was Colorado. I can't quite remember. I think it was Colorado. But yeah, great jersey. Really like this one a lot. It is one of my favorite Stadium Series jerseys that have ever been produced. I have it over there hanging. Big fan, big fan. And number 1, it's the jersey that I'm wearing right now. It's Reverse Retro 2.0. Now, technically, this jersey also exists in the Reebok years and the Fanatics years. I think they're using it in Fanatics as an alternate after this. So this specific one is the Reverse Retro 2.0. You can tell that by the orange logo here. It came out in 2022. But the alternate version of this, I think, has a shoulder patch. I could be mistaken. But anyway, so they're technically 2 different jerseys. But I just decided to kind of put it as one. I don't need to rank them separately. It would be 1 and 2, so whatever. So yeah, beautiful jersey. I think that they just going with an inverse here of the original Reverse Retro 1.0 was the perfect decision. It's what I wanted LA to do with their Reverse Retro 2.0, just do an inverse of number 1. They didn't do it. Their number 2 was still pretty good, but Minnesota made the perfect decision, in my opinion, doing this. It is a loved jersey, one of the best uniforms in NHL history. They just absolutely nailed it. If they wanted to do home and away, rebrand retro styles with this and Reverse Retro 1.0, I would 100% be on board for that. So Minnesota made a wonderful decision with this one. So yeah, let me know down below in the comment section what you think of the Minnesota Wild jersey history. I'm sure you agree with some of my opinions, but I'm very confident that you also disagree with some of my opinions. And let me know what those disagreements and agreements are down below in the comment section. Feel free to rank them yourself down below as well. Hope you guys are having a great day, and we're going to be wrapping up this whole series pretty soon because I'm going by when the teams came into the NHL. So if we're talking Minnesota, that's in recent history of the NHL, even though it was 20 plus years ago. The next team after this, I think, is Vegas. If not, Vegas is pretty soon. Then obviously it's Seattle after that, and then it's Utah. Then we're done. Then we're going to rank the entire NHL based on their jersey history. So that's going to be a difficult time going through the teams and doing that, but love to have you on board for that. So if you're new and you enjoy hockey and hockey jerseys and rankings and all the good stuff, we'd love to see you hit the subscribe button down below and join me. Otherwise, have a great day, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.